What is going on, guys? It's Kim here, or BarberK3012, and as you can see, I've started a new career mode, and yeah, playing as the manager. If you couldn't quite work that out already, playing as a VFL Wolfsburg, and I've just given one major transfer away there. Oh my God, no. Anyways, yeah, just to cut a long story short, I wanted a team who were in a really competitive league, that wasn't the Premier League, because obviously we've got the Danny Ings going on in the Premier League. And yeah, I just wanted another team that I could actually work with. At Napoli, it was difficult. It was too. There was just like they're just sort of like beyond my help in the game, and I think I went about it the totally wrong way, like the completely wrong way. I think I didn't make the right signings, and I messed up. I did mess up, and I thought I need to really think this through now. So I asked out on Twitter this time, and I gave the thoughts, like the opinions, and the suggestions, more thoughts. And yeah, Wolfsburg just seemed like a good move, to be honest. And I know that I did say before that I wouldn't leave again, but I have done, and I'm sorry about that halfway through. However, the majority of you watching this video are going to be new to the channel anyway, or fairly new, and probably didn't see many of the Napoli career modes. And I am sorry to keep like messing around all the time for those of you who have been here for since like the start, when I was doing the Arsenal career mode. But I just feel that I'd said this about the Napoli one, but I feel that this is genuinely gonna work out for me a lot better. I know a lot more of these players than I did with Napoli, and these guys, they've actually got some. I just found with Napoli that the players that they had didn't suit the formation, and just genuinely things like that. Whereas these guys, there's work to be done, of course there is, but however, there's also a lot of good players that I can base, stuff around. So I was on this website, which is called like footwiz.com, I think, something like that, and it basically helps you out on career mode. It tells you what potential players can aspire to be in FIFA, and this guy has got amazing potential. I think he's got the potential of like 86, which is fairly decent for a young striker. And the reason I brought a striker in is what I'll do. Actually, I'll put it all in order, and we'll start with the strikers, because that is where I was. I'll just work my way up. So yeah, with the strikers here, as you can see, we've got Zawada, who's a very young striker. He's going to go out on loan. We've got Olic, who is our first choice striker, 79 rated, but an overall of 34. So he's going to be retiring pretty soon. And that was why I decided to bring Gamiero in. And yeah, he's just rated really well. And it'll say there we bought him for 15.5 million. So yeah, and as you can see on his strengths there, attack position, he's got good agility, balance, acceleration, so he's reasonably quick, good reactions, and good finishing as well. So yeah, all round he seems like my kind of striker, the kind of striker that I like in the game. This Dost guy is pretty much equal with Bentner on overalls there. I think they are actually, yeah, they're pretty much similar players. They're both of their strengths are like strength and heading accuracy, which is the same there with Bentner as well. So yeah, we've got Lord Bentner and Dost in the lineup, and these guys as well. Now we have had a couple of bids in for Olic, and I have basically said that if they give me yeah, that was it. It was Maine, sorry, and I think they offered so much, and I just went for, I can't remember how much it was, but I did a counter offer, and it was for a substantial amount of money. So if we do get that, then that'd be fantastic, and we can actually start building like a good youth squad as well in there. Because, however, we do have quite a lot of youth in the team, and as you can see, we're going up now onto the right midfielders. We've got Verinia. If I said yes, I think I nailed that. I think I said that right. But he is a really good player. Honestly, massively underrated. I know this guy well from my ultimate team. His contract is expiring in 12 months, so hopefully, as long as he has a decent season with us, we can work on giving him a new contract. And he was the only strong right midfielder that we had. Obviously, we had players that can cover for right midfield, but really you want a natural right midfielder or right winger. So I was having a look on the market and I found this guy, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. I bought him for 5 million, guys. I probably could have got him for less than that, but that is an absolute bargain. It really is. 20 years of age, his overall is 78. I think this guy aspires to be like an overall of about 80. I think it's 85 Alex goes up to. That is just amazing, and he's an Arsenal man as well. Oh, it's just, honestly, it's fabulous. It really, really is. I wasn't listing him on loan, by the way. I was just pointing him out. Anyway, moving up to the left midfield, we've got Perisic, who is currently our strongest left winger. Again, he's quite a decent player as well. I know this guy, again, from my ultimate team. I'm not very familiar with this guy, however, those strengths do look pretty decent, if I'm honest. So yeah, I think we're all right in the left midfield department. 79 dropping to 75. It's not that bad, to be fair. And I think we've got a pretty decent squad at the moment, and I'm reasonably happy with this squad. In central defensive mid, we have got 3. Seguin, who is obviously a younger one, who actually we are thinking about loaning this guy out just so he can improve. However, I just want to, if you look at the midfielders that we've got, like the central midfielders that we've got, we haven't got too many. So I think keeping Seguin just for now, he could probably again aspire to be a pretty decent player in my opinion. And yeah, hopefully if he gets plenty of game time, then he can just improve on his stats overall. Luis Gustavo is obviously a guy that I'm very familiar with. Arsenal being linked with the guy previously. As you can see, we all know about his strengths anyway. Just a fantastic central defensive midfielder. And he was a really good signing for Wolfsburg. They actually landed pretty well signing him. Sorry, I just sort of spat there. Sorry about that. And we've got, oh, my bad. We've actually only got 2 central defensive midfielders. Oh no, sorry. I'm being blind. This guy is a loanee. I've never heard of him before, but he's on loan from Atletico Madrid, and as you can see there, he's a very strong player. So hopefully, again, he should be pretty decent. This does mean that we will probably be looking to get another central defensive midfielder in, because this guy is going to be going back to his parent club, but we'll see how he performs for us this season. Maybe we can actually sign him on a permanent deal at the end of the season. Who knows? Going into the central attacking midfield options now, we've got this guy here, Zhang. I'm not even going to attempt to say that name. Zhang Zishi. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. But yeah. He isn't our strongest central attacking midfielder. That is obviously Kevin De Bruyne, who's absolutely a fantastic player. We are very lucky to have him, and he actually does have good potential as well. And again, I know him from my ultimate team very well as well. Same with this Hunt guy as well. I know him pretty well from ultimate team. I have him in ultimate team, and he has got a lot of potential. And he's actually recently signed for us from Werder Bremen. And if you look at his stats there, his strengths, he's got pretty good at penalties and stuff. So that is always good to have in the side. He's got fantastic vision as well, which again, it's what you need really. And I'm not too sure on this guy, but time will tell. And also we've got this guy called Arnold, who is quite a powerful player by the looks of it. He's got a decent shot power, good at long shots sort of thing. So yeah, it's good to just get a good understanding. We've got 3 right backs. We've got Jung, who is our first choice right back. We've got this Ox guy, and the reason that I've transfer listed him is that he is 30 years old. He's overall a 75. We don't really need 3 right backs. I mean, if he doesn't go, then he doesn't go. I'm not going to moan about it. I'm not going to release him. But he's not one that I'm too bothered about, to be honest. His contract is expiring in 12 months as well, so we'll just see how he goes, to be honest. But I've got a lot of faith in Trash and Young as well. So yeah, hopefully these guys can perform for me. And if you look at Trash there, he's massively underrated, honestly. I have this guy in Ultimate Team and he's just fantastic. He's got a lot of stamina, as you can see. Brilliant shot power. He's great at long shots as well. Absolutely fantastic. I've scored so many goals with him from outside of the box. He's just great. Aggressive. Good at interceptions, obviously a good tackler, and he's got fairly decent reactions as well with him being a defensive player. At left back we've got Rodriguez and Schaefer. I'm going to try and speed this up a little bit. Obviously Schaefer is the one, the more experienced one. However, Rodriguez will be the first choice. If you look at that crossing, 88 crossing, that is phenomenal. He's also fantastic at free kicks with 85% free kick accuracy. Just a fantastic player. He could possibly aspire to be a left winger, to be honest. With looking at those stats there, he could be like the next Gareth Bale. Don't laugh at me. Next, we've got the centre-back position where we've got a lot of depth, really. Our strongest centre-back being Naldo, who most of you will be familiar with. Fantastic shot power. Again, a very attacking defender, which is not bad at all. Decent heading accuracy, and obviously a very strong, powerful player. We've then got I think it's this Noche. Yes, it is Noche, who we all know who I know, pretty well as well from Ultimate Team. Decent player again. I really can't complain at the quality of these centre backs, and obviously we've got our 2 young centre backs here, who maybe we could loan perhaps one of them out. I think I'm actually going to let this guy go out on loan, because we have got an awful lot of centre backs there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have got 6 centre backs, which I tell you what, Arsenal would be lucky to have that many. Well, that would be fantastic if we could have that many, but unfortunately it's not the case. Benaglio as the goalkeeper, 80 rated Benaglio, fantastic keeper. Again, I know him very, very well from Ultimate Team. Castiles is probably our next best goalkeeper, but he is actually loaned out, so we're going to see how well he does on his loan. Very tall goalkeeper there, 6'6" he is, and hopefully he builds his stats up and gets plenty of game time out on loan at Werder Bremen. That would be good for him. So yeah, that does leave us with these 3 goalkeepers: Benaglio, Druez, who's our young aspiring goalkeeper. Hopefully we can give him some game time. See, again, his contract is expiring in 12 months, so we'll see how he phases out. And then we've got Grun, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, who is also a 70 rated goalkeeper at the moment. So yeah, we'll see how he phases out. He has, I think, his contract's not expiring or anything. So yeah, there's a lot of contracts that are going to be expiring like within 12 months. So that there is that to look at, to be honest. And anyway, I'm not one for pre-season. Okay, so mains don't want Olic for the amount that I suggested, which I'm not bothered about. This guy wants to play, so yeah, we're just going to very quickly. I'm just going to sort the squad out very, very quickly indeed, and just see how that phases out. And this guy wants a chance at playing, so we're going to let him play. We're going to give Ox a shout, and we're going to play our new striker as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so we're going to see how well these do coming up into this next game. I don't actually create team sheets, guys. Some of you might disagree with that and think that I should, but it doesn't benefit me at all. So anyway, we're going into this friendly against Sampdoria, and I'm just going to skip, and we get the win 2-1. Our new striker scoring, Gamiero, and Schaefer coming on to score as well. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we got a red card in that game, but it is only pre-season, so it doesn't matter. And we get a thank you there from Zhang. And we'll move on to this next game now. So we're against FC Metz, if that's how you pronounce it. So Ox isn't in good form. He didn't play too well in that last game. So for that, we're going to let Verinia play. Naldo is also not in good form. He must have had a bad game. Also Rodriguez too. So we're just going to let other guys come on and see how well they phase out. We're going to actually give our younger keeper a chance here, I reckon. That's a pretty fair thing to do. And we're going to just put some of the players on the bench there to get another defender on as well. There we go. Yeah, and just see how these guys phase out, basically. If you are new to my, like, sort of FIFA videos and, you know, FIFA Manager and career mode videos, you won't know this, but if you have been watching them before, you'll know that I'm very fair with players. I'm always rotating the squad and trying to give everybody a chance. So, yeah, I'm going to skip that game. Sorry about that. And again, Gamiero getting more goals for us. This is fantastic. What a good signing he's proving out to be. Getting 2 goals and we win again 2-1. Fantastic stuff, guys. Absolutely fantastic. I think I've dropped on very well there with that signing. I think he's going to definitely prove to be worth as much as we bought him for. So we get a transfer offer for Ox, the guy that we are selling. Not Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, though. I'm not sure how you pronounce this guy's name. And because, honestly, his contract is expiring in 12 months. They have offered slightly less than his value, but I'm not too bothered about it. His contract's expiring. He's 30 years old. He's only 74 rated. He's just sitting there doing nothing, basically. And I can, I can use the money that we'll gain from him and put it into the youth team and build up a good youth team, which I prefer to do. I love doing that. And he's actually left us for 1.4 million gets added into our transfer budget, which is fantastic. And we get some really good news there that Gustavo is returning from his injury, so he's available to play should we need him. But I'm not going to rush him. I'm not going to rush him back at all. I'm gonna put him on the bench instead of we'll have him on there instead of that guy, and we've got Olic and Dost on the bench there, so I'll actually put him back onto the bench. We're gonna let De Bruyne play this time. We've given that Zhang guy a couple of games now, so we're gonna let De Bruyne play. Gamiero, if he's in good form, I really can't take him off at all. We'll let Trash play. We'll also give this guy a chance as well, and our other goalkeeper can get a chance to play as well. Do you know what? We're gonna let this guy play. Actually, going to be really kind there, let him play. Yeah, and just Gustavo on the bench, so we can just introduce him lightly into the game should we need him. So this is going to be the final friendly, and I'll leave you all shortly after this video. What am I talking about? After this game. So again, we're into the game, and we get another win. So we win in every friendly. Gamiero is thoroughly deserving his place. You know what? The other strikers are going to have such a tough job getting into the side, over him. Arnold got a goal as well, but Gamiero with 2. And this time, we win 3-1. So, yeah, a decent pre-season, if I'm totally honest. I'm very, very happy with that pre-season. 3 wins out of 3. You can't really ask for much more. So I'm just going to sim these games just coming up now. Not games, these days coming up now. I'm sorry, my speech is awful, as per usual. Just a scout there saying he's coming back from Germany. I'm not too interested in this, to be honest. And again, we get a message from the board this time. I have to have a look at what the board want. Okay, nothing too important. So, we've had some more transfer offers. For loan, this one's a loan for the young striker Oscar Zawada. So we're going to let this guy go on loan, and he's going to Nimes or Nimes. I'm not sure how you quite pronounce it. Olympique or Olympique. I'm not sure how. I'm awful at pronouncing these. We also get an offer from Borussia Mönchengladbach for Ricardo Rodriguez. Apparently he's in poor form. However, I think he's our better option. And I don't want this guy to go, to be honest. I'm not, really wanting him to leave at all. So we're going to just say that he's not for sale. I do want to, keep it as realistic as possible and just sort of go with what I think. So Moritz Sprenger as well, a loan offer for him. We're going to let him go out on loan, the young centre-back, and hopefully he can come back a little bit better with some more experience. Also, Bordeaux want to buy Maximilian Arnold, and again we're just going to reject this because I just want to see how well our midfielders do. Arnold, who's actually had a decent pre-season as well, wants to start our upcoming game against Bayern Munich, and also I think Benaglio as well wants to start that next game. So yeah, make sure you join me in that next video where we'll play against Bayern. And if I just go on to the calendar, I'm going to be playing against Bayern, and we're also going to be playing against, who is that? Oh no. I don't know that badge. I'm not great with German league, I'm going to be honest. That's it. It's Frankfurt. So yeah, we're going to be playing against Bayern and Eintracht Frankfurt. So hopefully we can get some wins there. I mean, going to Bayern, it's a massive ask. First game of this season as well. Jesus, that's difficult. But anything can happen. We've been in fantastic form in pre-season. Hopefully Bayern can underestimate us, and yeah, we can sneak a cheeky win, cheeky 3 points there. We are away as well. It's just, oh my god, that's just like adds to the fear. But anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all are going to enjoy this new series, and just let me know if you've got any tips or anything like that. Like I say, I am trying to keep it as realistic as possible, so I don't want to go out and buy, just like basically sell the whole squad and just replace everybody. I want to give, the Wolfsburg players a chance, including Bentner, including Lord Bentner. But anyway, like I said before, cheers for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and make sure you stay tuned in, keep up to date with me, follow me on Twitter, like, subscribe if you're new here as well, do all of that good stuff for me, and I'll see you all in the near future. Bye.